Good afternoon, guys. I'm here to make a quick video. This will be an update to my steering column rebuild video. I did make a pretty big mistake, but luckily I caught it before I got the engine in. I could have fixed it. It's not that big of a deal. I could have got around it. Just makes it harder to work with the engine in here and the headers and everything. So, you know, if you watch my video, I rebuilt the steering column. And I made that really cool little dust boot on the bottom and all that. Thought I was really cool. Then I realized that, and I can't do it now. Steering column was still moving up and down. The steering column moves up and back. It can't come back far enough because there is a pin behind the steering wheel clip that holds the column in place. And didn't even dawn on me that there was nothing on the bottom. I think I made mention of it in my video. And after I got everything back together, I was working on it, and I grabbed a hold of the steering column and pushed my steering column and my steering wheel back, and didn't know where I went wrong. So I called the good people at Wild Horses 4x4, talked to him about this piece that I had bought from him and explained my problem, and he told me that I was missing a part. So I went back to my videos, and I went back and I looked, and lo and behold, I was missing this piece right here. This piece right here is the factory piece. It goes up against the lower bearing, right where I put the dust boot. And this holds the shaft from going back into the cabin of the vehicle. And the reason why I missed this, I went back through my videos and I went back through my pictures, and it was actually there, but where it had slid down the steering column was butted up against the rag joint. So since I don't know everything about Broncos and I'm not a professional mechanic, I didn't know what that piece was supposed to be doing, and so I missed it. I had the piece and I took it off when I took everything apart, but since I didn't know what it did, I didn't put it back on. So anyway, I couldn't find this in the beginning, so I went ahead and ordered this piece right here, this is the Wild Horses billet aluminum version of the same thing, which I like much better. And the other thing that it accomplishes is that it comes apart into two pieces, and I can put it on the steering column without pulling the shaft back off the column, which I don't want to do. I've got everything tightened up. I've got everything Loctited. So what I'm going to have to do is get in here and cut this boot. I'm just going to cut the little piece that sticks out a little bit just so I can get the lower shaft, I don't know, retainer, I guess you would call it, into place and up against the bearing to where it's not going to allow the shaft to move up and down. So there you have it, guys. I made a mistake. Luckily, we caught it early before something catastrophic happened, and I got this thing on the road and was driving down the road and, pulled the steering column up into my chin and knocked myself out or something stupid. So we're going to go ahead and install this. And if you're wondering why I still don't have a motor, yeah, well, I got an update on that coming soon. This became a much bigger issue than I had anticipated. As I stated in my earlier video, it was not the engine itself. It had to do with the separator plate, flywheel, Then once we pulled everything out, pulled everything apart, tried to put it back in again, we ran into more problems and more issues. And now we've got that issue addressed, and ordered a new flex plate again, and had to return a defective flex plate. And I'm going to go over that in another video, but they sent me the wrong part. So here I am in a holding pattern again, waiting 3, 4, 5 days for parts to come in. So that's where we're at. But once everything comes in, I'm probably going to shoot a quick video before I try to attempt to put the motor in for the third time, hopefully the third and final time, but we'll find out. So like I said, this is all learning experience for me. I'm not a mechanic. I'm not a professional YouTuber. I'm not a professional much of anything. So this is my personal vehicle, and and just learning as I go along, and learning a lot. You know, this should have been a very simple, straightforward process, and it has just turned out to be exactly the opposite of that. So anyway, there you go, guys. There's an update for you. I did pull my, you see the big towel in there. That's just to keep the dust out, because I did pull the torque converter back out because we are looking at some stuff there too. So anyway, that's my update. Steering column, mistakes made, problems found, solution. There you go. Have a good day, guys, and I'll try to post another video here in a week or so as soon as I have some more parts in and I know where I'm going from here. All right, have a good day. Bye. And there you go, guys. Got it all installed. Nice blue Loctite on the bolts so they don't come loose. Got it nice and tight on there, so everything's looking good. Another problem solved. Only get about 1,000 more to go.